Greetings and welcome to Florence Ballard A3060, home of the Hotpoint 9530A, Miele W562 washing machines and the greatest girl group of all times, the Supremes. Okay, today we are back to another ironing video. Oh, yawn. This one is a Philips Mistral 2010 or 2010 model GC 2010/B from week 20 of 2002. This is very similar to my other Philips Mistral, which is a Philips Mistral 2100. This one is slightly older than that one though, hence it being put before it. So it's in practically brand new condition. Obviously we all know where I got this one from. Is your rating sticker there. Made in Hungary. 0220, I'm assuming that means week 20, 2002. Perfectly clean ceramic sole plate. Only thing that was wrong with it was these little scratch marks there, hence the reason why it's been chucked out. Oh well, so I have not tested to see if it works yet or anything, so we'll see that today. So there's your famous Philips logo. That's the most commonly reoccurring brand in my collection. Mistral 2010. Steam boost. There's your temperature dial in different languages. I like when they put cotton, they put algodon, I think that's pronounced. Very similar to that, of course, as the calcium clean function. This is very similar to the actual Philips Mistral I have, where the calcium clean function is actually on this dial. It requires quite a bit of a turn, that pops out, and then of course, yeah. That's your water spray, water jet I mean, and your steam boost button. Pour your water in there. Very nice sort of lilac colour. Your ironing guard in the back. Standard size plug, BSI Kite Mark one. I'm going to be ironing this Marlboro cigarettes towel that I found today as well. So let's crack on. So the iron's in shots, let's switch her on. So light's coming on. We're ironing cotton or linen or algodon, as I put there. The reason I always put, you probably, okay, I've just made an absolute mess there. You dropped it on the fan heater. Now you're probably wondering why in so many, probably all my demonstrations that I do, that I use more water than needed for the load, because we're only just ironing this towel, we're only just doing it very quickly. I try to make the ironing part not so long, because as I said, you know, you get the idea as soon as I start ironing. The reason I fill it up so much is because I like to show off the calcium clean function as well, and it's nice to actually clean the iron out. So we'll just let that heat up. I'll set the steam function to full steam pressure, and once that light goes, I quite like the shape of that light actually. It's like a, okay, it's definitely putting out a lot of heat. Like it's like a sort of teardrop shape, if you can see it there. Oh god, that's really belching out some heat there. Okay, light's gone out. There's that lovely burning smell you get from an iron. And there we go. I'm wearing a Jim Beam shirt as well. Oh god, that's a good advertisement, isn't it? Jim Beam. You got Jim Beam here. I don't. What is Jim Beam? Is it whiskey or something? Is it? Yeah, whiskey. Jim Beam whiskey, and you got Marlboro cigarettes. God, that's good advertising, isn't it? God, don't listen to Florence Ballard A3060 for anything. Okay, should we test some water? So the water's meant to spray out of this actually. It's actually flush fitted. Yep. Getting some steam. I'm hoping to get some of that comfort Vaporess ironing water. That'd be lovely to get. Oh, the towel smells really nice. It actually needs a good boil wash first. Okay, should we test the steam button? See if it works. Does it work? Yes, it does. Oh, it's leaking. The water first though. Oh dear me. I love doing that, pushing down on it. Then all the steam actually comes off the side of the ironing board, but unfortunately we won't be doing that today. smells good, that does, actually. I don't know if it's the towel that's doing it or if it's the actual iron itself. Because this iron is the first time, this is the first time I switched it on today. I didn't test it when I first got it. I got this like well before Christmas. I meant to do it and also got ill. And I had so much stuff to do with the Miele and everything, with the hot point. Okay, that's wet itself through, that is. Okay. See my iron, I don't know if you just saw my ironing board come up there. The cover's like not strapping itself. I need to get a new ironing board anyway though, because all the calcium cleaning that I've been doing on this, which I'm actually going to stop doing it on the board and instead do it in here, because you're not meant to actually do you're meant to do it over a sink normally. Okay, so let's see what we get. So I turn that, pops out, and I just pour it down and then see what happens, shall we? Now, I think this one's a bit slow. It is taking water in. Hang on, here we go. I don't think this is going to be very impressive, this one. No, it's not as impressive as I expected it to be. It is trying to build the pressure up, I can tell. Some steam coming out, but it's not particularly great. Yeah, it looks like the clean function doesn't want to work on that. Yeah, looks like the steam. Even the steam boost button doesn't really work though, it just pours water out. As you see there. Just keep pressing it like mad and see what happens. Because I need to get all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, that steam is. Oh, that steam's burning my hand, it is. Let me hold down that button and see what happens. You don't want to see what's coming out of that, you probably can see it. Anyway. I'll leave that steaming on the board. Okay. Well, I just drained the iron of all the water and just leaving it to cool now. I have to say with the iron, aside from that, how it was easy to handle and the way it heated up so quickly and whatnot, I wasn't particularly impressed by that, really. But it's the calcium cleaning function. The steam was alright, wasn't particularly anything to boast about. But I said no, that was particular. I quite like this iron. Definitely be keeping that. I'll have what have I got next? So next ironing video will be a nice vintage Rowenta, a DA26 decimal 6 from early 1980s. It's actually a 1980s iron. And a Morphy Richards Turbo Reflex 9000, another one, actually a brand new vintage one, because we had a bulk load of stuff at British Heart Foundation come in from an old company, so I'll have a look if there's anything else I can get my hands on tomorrow. And I've also got a vintage Sector fan heater, I think from the 1970s, so I'll see what we can do on that. I might have the next solo video of the Hotpoint 9530 coming out maybe in about, let's say, 2 weeks or so. I think I'll do 60 degrees Celsius colour fast cotton, and I think I might do a load of darks on that if I can. Awesome. I'll see what I can do on that. Okay then. So thank you very much for watching this. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the previous 10 pump fire at the Brentford Recycling Centre. Yeah, they've released some more news about that. Actually, it was some combustible rubbish, I think it was there, but they're not sure how the term. They're not sure that they've determined the cause of the fire or anything yet. So we'll have a look about that. Nothing at British Heart Foundation really today, apart from this lot. So there is an AEG Oko favourite dishwasher there, the model 6040. I might try and see if I can test that tomorrow. If not, there'll be a washing machine there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this, guys. And don't forget, keep it supreme and go with the flow.